Hey, it is Monday, October 1st. Taking a look at the S&P 500, hoping to put together a little more short and concise video than the long form one that I posted yesterday. And just really focusing on what happened today and what we need to see happen tomorrow above or below from where we're at right now. So we came into the day today with this, wonderful gap up open on news, combination of Tesla thing being resolved with Elon Musk, and then a NAFTA trade deal was in the works to be announced. And so we gapped up open over the downtrend, right over the downtrend that comes down off of the all-time high area, and we rallied on up to about 2736. What was our high today? 27, no, 2737.06. Duh, I have it written right there. I thought that was an old level. And back when we made this high while I was waiting and thinking we were just going to resolve a little bit here, and that maybe we were creating an intraday flat along 29.34, which was a key level that we needed to take out and hold. And I really thought we would go for, a test of the all-time high on a move above 29.34. While we were waiting on that to sort of sit sideways, I put on this note that this was the last chance for the shorts to pull the rug by failing to take out, and that's this 29.3840. And when I roll the chart sideways here, 29.3840 has to do with the failed bounce on the day that the all-time high was set. So we, well, I'm going all over the place here now. We made our all-time high on the 21st. We came down and, sorry about this. We came down into the European close, and then we started rallying back, and we hit a high at 29.3840, and that's where this downtrend comes off of that we opened up on today. So I guess I was kind of right on about putting this note here, but I made that fatal mistake of not looking at my own analysis and seeing it clearly. Instead, I just kept thinking, oh, we're going to bounce and we're going to go back up. That this is it. This is our Q4 rally starting, or at least the first leg of it. And if I'd have just paid attention to all the time and effort I put into, marking down every single goddamn move that is made here in the 5-minute time frame from this, from this downtrend being gapped up open to this high that it comes off of being failed, I would have seen that it was best to not be adding any calls at this point or anything. And then, of course, on the loss of 29.34, I mean, that was a perfect place, and you had plenty of time in morning to get out of longs there. I didn't. I just kept hanging on, and I didn't sell short there either. Just made some of my worst cringeworthy mistakes today. But in any case, we sold off down to a low at 29.1791. We held above where the 10-day simple moving average would have been had we flushed all the way down to there. This went out at 29.16 and a half or so it's about a point higher than what I have marked on the chart here, and I'll fix that before I post it. But anyway, so we came down into the range of Friday, below Friday's high, but not filling the gap, because in order to fill the gap, we'd have to break the 10-day. We have an uptrend here coming off of last week's low during the FOMC press conference, after the FOMC statement was released. That was the low for last week. This uptrend comes off of there, and that intermingled with the 10-day. So it really looked like we were headed here, but somebody stepped in and they started to sort of stick save it and bring it back. And lo and behold, the close ends up at 29.2496, so just shy of the 29.25 strike. So once again, we're seeing this 25 strike get gained. Now tomorrow, what we want to see, if you're stuck long and you want to see your trade work out, you have to come in strong, take out 29.25, and we have to take out the halfway back on the day, which wound up being 27.49. If we can't take out the halfway back on the day, you have to accept that the trade is wrong to be long right now, and that we may have to go and explore some levels lower. And just to remind you what those would be, going back to the roadmap chart here, first and foremost is our 10-day simple moving average. That's going to rise a little bit tomorrow. It went out at 29.1662 today. It's going to rise probably a couple more points tomorrow, be all the way up at 29.18. So it's going to be right up there just above today's low. So basically, if we break today's low tomorrow, we're probably also going to be breaking the 10-day, and you're probably going to see a big old flush down. And I would say, at least to the 20-day simple moving average, which sits right on that, that 29.01 to '02 area that we know needs to hold, that we went over until we were blue in the face last week. That was a really important area to hold. And if we break that, then we have this unresolved level from ES that was printed back a couple of weeks ago in the overnight session when Trump, made the official announcement of the China tariffs. And just below that would be the 50-day simple moving average. So if we break down below today's low, we're probably breaking down below the 10-day as well. I really don't think that anything that happened on Friday has any support whatsoever. That was just, it's probably more so, if anything was going to be support in front of the 20-day simple moving average, it would be this low that was set on the FOMC last week. And that's all the way down to the 2900 handle, and you've got a rising 20-day that's just above that. So maybe that holds, and maybe, we get a bounce and we get our rally back up here into the highs. But if that breaks, then you've got to face the facts that we're going down here to at least 28.86, if not 28.78, and if not about 28.70, 72 or so for a touch of the 50-day simple moving average. Okay, I hope this helps you out. Have a great evening. Sorry about today. I don't control the market, but I do control the nonstop bullish tweets that I was giving you guys today, and I feel kind of bad if anybody got a bullish tilt to their attitude today because of anything I posted. That's my apologies, and hopefully we can work this out tomorrow. Maybe we get a comeback, and if not, maybe we can figure out a way to buy some puts and make up those losses tomorrow. That's it. Have a good evening. Bye.